my dear Leos. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's an all signs reading up. Will stable romantic love be back in my life? For the full members to this channel. And what is the truth that I'm not able to see and face right now is up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I use the Steampunk Tarot, and I will start shuffling your cards. So, when I open your deck here, I see 6 of Pentacles together with 10 of Swords. So this seems like some kind of cooperation that have broken down, or a situation where you have tried to make your relationships more equal, but for some reason haven't been able to succeed. Rather feel as if the world is against you in some way, or probably this is your person feeling like this. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light, and here we see the star card together with the 10 of swords. So the 6 of coins together with the star card. This is someone that really loves you but aren't able to be together with you because of the 10 of swords, or might be very tormented either physically or emotionally. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, 5 of swords together with 10 of swords. So the 10 of swords is the significator. It's a person that feels like all is lost, but with the 5 of swords it might be that maybe themselves caused this with some kind of aggression, or maybe there was a conflict between you two. It's hard to say who's who here, but I'm definitely feeling as it feels as if you were putting your best foot forward, trying to cooperate, but for some reason this person wouldn't or couldn't cooperate with you. They might be living with some ghosts of their own. So 6 elements, 2 of swords together with 5 of swords. Also a failure to communicate. Some man you just can't reach. That must be Guns N' Roses November Rain album, I think, but I don't know the song title. Some man you just can't reach. I'm writing this down so I can put this song in the description box for you, and it's like a mini tarot reading, maybe telling you a little bit more about your situation or how this person feel. Okay, wonderful. So, some man you just can't reach. 2 of swords, 5 of swords. I feel like it's some sort of pattern here that has to do a 4th pattern, because we have the 10 of swords, 5 of swords, 2 of swords. I don't know exactly what this 4th pattern is that's making it difficult, but we'll see. 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Leo viewers. So I want my dear Leos to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, so I'll just tune in here for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in and what this person most on your mind would want to happen between you two. Also remember, if you cross watch, this might be about the Leo. So it's we take one side of the in this balance, the yin and yang balance, and the person that you're dealing with is usually your shadow. It says nothing about what sign you are. It's more about what dynamic is between you two. So the Leo can either be the one that's in this reading or the one that's receiving this reading about the other person, what they want to happen between you two. Okay. So this is their most likely action, but also the evolution of the relationship. And this is what they would want to have happen between you two. And we see the Hierophant here together with the High Priest. And this conflict. So it's almost like two leaders fighting over the same position. So one person might want to have cooperation while the other person wants to have non-cooperation, maybe submission. Okay, so we'll see where it goes. The 5 Hierophant is connected to the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands that we saw as well. And this is the most likely action. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords there. So I'm seeing this person putting pretty great action in, but their words and their thoughts might be less than pleasing. Okay, so we'll see. And the Knight of Coins goes really slow, but the Ace of Wands, it's a pretty fast energy, so it's a little bit contradictive. But it might be that they will be really slow and stubborn about certain things, and maybe feisty and angry when it comes to the aggression. So it's quick to have the aggression, but it might be slow to make maybe more positive approaches or taking positive initiative. And this is their intentions. And we have Death here. So not a great position for this card. Death, it's like the person has given up on you. We also saw the Minor Arcana Death, the 10 of Swords. So maybe this relationship is over, or it should be over, but people are still battling this out in their head. Or it might be someone that wants to rebel against you and wants the relationship to be over. We'll see. This is their feeling, so the Chariot. So it's almost like ending it with you and driving away from you, or escaping you, or trying to move on from you. So this is what I'm seeing there. So either this is temporary, because like a temporary conflict, or this is something that has been going on for a while, or a breakup that just happened. So this is how they view you. And they view you as the Emperor. So they view you as someone that has power and possibly decide over them, because I felt as if this person felt like it was a power game. Maybe they think that you take too much power, they have too little power, but it might also be that they see you as powerful and they try to fight you about the power. Maybe in the same time when you are trying to cooperate in the best way, they are fighting you about who's in power, because they see you as very powerful. And this is how they view the relationship. 7 of Pentacles. Either they want to put it on ice, or they are procrastinating any forward movement inside of this. The 7 of Pentacles is also blocks. It can be that they want to move forward with the relationship but are unable to because of the past. For example, if they stormed out, like this, it's hard to just return and continue working on the relationship, particularly when they are upset with you for having this much power. It's complicated, but it always is. Okay. So, but the 7 of Pentacles is not like they hate the relationship or they don't want to be in it. It's more as they're postponing it, or let's see. This is what they would want to have happen. And we have the 9 of Cups. So I'm actually feeling like this person wants their freedom and maybe putting your relationship on ice for now. Or it can be also that you have been broken up and they are trying to, find their happiness with themselves. And they're trying to realize that the relationship is over also emotionally. Because we saw that maybe a lot of thoughts are returning to the same thing again and again. So even if they logically have decided that it should be over or there needs like a big change, we have 13 here. 1 plus 3 is 4, Emperor. So I'm feeling like they are like rebelling against you there with the Chariot card. And here with the 9 of Cups, it's almost like they want to comfort themselves or take care of themselves. 9 is connected to the Hermit. So it's about being singles or figuring yourself out. The Hierophant is a card of tribe, family, ancestry, also wife and husband. So this could be a wife and husband, but it's two very powerful people. So that might be why there has caused some kind of conflict. And it seems like this person thinks that freedom is the best alternative for them, because being with you, then maybe they lose their freedom because you're so powerful. Okay, so we'll see. This is their most likely actions. And we have the Moon. So the Moon is connected to the 9s. So it's 9 of Swords, for example, a lot of pain. 9 of Cups, trying to make yourself happy. 9 of Wands, going through a battle and, you know, getting a little PTSD. And 9 of Coins, which is singles energy. But here with the Moon, I'm feeling mostly connected to the 9 of Swords, like feeling a lot of pain or having trouble sleeping. So this is personal for them, feeling confused or maybe not understanding you and trying to like figure it out, maybe having a lot of dreams about your relationship and the different situations between you, what have happened. So they're playing this out in their subconscious, which the Moon represent. And then we have Judgment. So coming out on the other end with the Moon here, they are again trying to take a decision, or they are judging your relationship. And here we have also the Tower coming. So I definitely feel like this person wants to break free from you, or wants to end things with you. I haven't really seen what you did that was so... Why do they want to run away from you? Exchanging gifts. This usually comes for situations where we are trying to help like our person to evolve. Maybe you are challenging them and saying this is the area where maybe you need to work on yourself or you need to grow. And this person is rebelling against that and doesn't think that that's a really good idea. They want to be free. They don't want to be superimposed on. They don't want to be micromanaged by you. So they have probably taken a decision to move on from you, or to not go back to you, or try to stop thinking of you, whatever is going on there. Because they think that this will obtain peace when they won't have to argue with you or have conflicts with you, or if you... Maybe you have broken up with them and they are trying to move on like this. They're trying to convince themselves that the only way forward is by not being attached to you, or not being with you. So I guess you live here in the top of this tower, like this superpower, and they are feeling a little bit shivery in their knees, but they are trying to man or woman up to face you and, you know, break down your power, either in their mind, in their life, or the power that you have in the dynamic between you two. And then we have the King of Wands. So this is a Leo energy. We'll see where it goes. 10 of Wands. So this is of course you in a way. So if I read this as you, I'm just seeing you flipping them off or becoming even angrier and, you know, deciding to go on your own because they were not anything to lean on anyway. So that's what I'm feeling here, that you were, with the 6 of Coins, I think you were trying to make a cooperation or trying to convince them about things that could be like a great move forward, or how you could evolve together, or maybe you had too many great ideas for their evolution. That's a possibility. But if I read this as them, I'm feeling an insecurity because of the 9 of Cups on the top there, but I will see. Knight of Pentacles. It's a lot of irritated feelings. So when people are irritated like this, they might make rash decisions. The River Queen. Flow, letting go, natural movement. Letting go might be the key here. But I don't feel like they are letting go. But this is a great advice card, I guess, for you. 36. The 10 of Wands here makes me feel as if I'm still holding grudges, or I'm still up in this and I can't let go. Turbulent waters and rapids to cross are directly ahead of you. You have no boat to navigate now. It's just you in the water going where it takes you. That said, although the River Queen is your challenger here, she has no intention of letting you go under. Even when there's a waterfall ahead, there's no reason to fear. The River Queen will help you over it so you can splash down again in the gentle waters on the river below. So this is if you need to accept that you need to that this person is going to break up, or that there's already you have been broken up, or there's going to be a turbulent time in the relationship. So know that you will splash down gently in the river below, flowing with renewed purpose to the sea. Be fearless now and go with the current of events. This can be an adventure. So I think that since they think you are so powerful, maybe become powerful. If they see you as the big dragon anyway, be the big dragon. So what's they going to do? Lady of the Mirror, reflection, non-judgment. I think they're projecting a lot of issues onto you, which makes them more angry than what they have to be. You can feel very powerless in this situation, because if a person projects things onto you that you have no power over, like you can't talk them out of it because they made up their mind here. They're very rebellic in their energy, and they have made up their mind. So even if you try to talk them out of it, even if you try to convince them that like this is not how it is, and they are getting it wrong, or they are thinking in the wrong way, getting to the wrong conclusion, that's probably going to piss them off even more. So it's a little bit difficult situation. So I'll see what you can do. A leg up. For you, this actually seems like a positive thing in some way. Maybe you need to own up to your power. If people think that you are this evil dragon, maybe become more powerful already. If they already, shiver in their knees when they see you and need to make rebellion, smash the rebellion. No, I'm just joking. But relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. You will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it's given. So from a divine point of view, it seems almost as if this is a matter of communication. That this person sees you as someone powerful that, wants to beat them down. And the only thing you want is for them to fulfill a little bit more of your needs, or to compromise or come together and, in happiness. But they are resisting this, and they are becoming angry with this and fighting you on this. I will read the challenging message as well, because this might be your thing. Are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come, convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders. Your belief about going it alone needs to be discarded as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. But I don't feel like this person wants to help you. They want to rebel against you because they see you as powerful, and that maybe you are assigning like the things to do in the relationship. And this is making them angry with you, and you just want help. You want someone to take responsibility aside with you, so you don't have to have everything on your shoulder. Your beliefs about going it alone needs to be discarded as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit you need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good, for you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed by how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. Okay, so this has to do with you here, and advice for you. Maybe you have asked this person for help and they didn't want to help you at all. They just saw it as like you were an authority giving them an assignment, or you were their boss giving them an assignment. And the only thing you wanted, you remember the 6 of coins, was cooperation, that both people put equal effort into the relationship, so everyone's needs are met. And you probably feel as this Knight of Pentacles, Chariot energy is a little bit immature, as if, because it's stubborn and it's like my way or the highway. It's not cooperating at all. So it's hard to show vulnerability and ask for help when the person, like all they want to do is not help you, because they want to rebel against you. But the reason why you have this as your shadow is because, according to the divine, that you can't ask for help for real, and you're trying to do it all alone. So what's being mirrored on the outside is people that refuse to help you. So you need to figure out what to do about this, how to, because it's so hard. The only way to get through to the other end is to believe that people will help you and be like, you know, it's obvious, of course they will help me, because that's the energy that will bring you help. But for you, it's always being fueled like the same cycle, that you are being like you're being proven, it's being proven to you that you're not getting any help. And when you're vulnerable, people kick at you, or kick you when you're down. This person might feel the same, however, but you're mirroring each other in an interesting way. But so when you try to be vulnerable and ask for help, you have people in your life that kick you when you are down, because they think you are so darn powerful that they are rebelling against everything you say. And so this becomes really complicated. But what you can do is becoming a little nicer to yourself, start to help yourself, become a little bit more self-sufficient. I know the card said otherwise, but become a little bit more self-sufficient. Prove to yourself that whatever crisis you are in, you're able to solve it, because then you will start believe that things will solve itself, that you won't be stranded, you won't have to, you are never going to have to be super anxious about things, because if you take care of you, you have someone helping you already. And I think this is the best way forward for you, because that will start to mirror other people helping you. When you help you, other people will start helping you. And then you can choose to be more with these people, and maybe put less responsibility on these rebellic people that anyway want to rebel against you and run away. Maybe let them go, letting go. Because you want to exchange gifts with this person, but they're a little bit blindfolded, since they can't see your need. They can't only see your power, and they're reacting to that power with becoming a tad bit aggressive or abandoning you, to be honest. And And I'm seeing you going it alone and being this bitter fighter. And that's not necessary either. Try to keep up your spirit even through these kind of disappointments, because that's the best way to be a match for the beautiful energy that you want to receive. So even if this person abandoned you, don't abandon yourself. Because we can't force people to help us. We can't force them to be nice to us when we are vulnerable. They can choose to step on us when we show vulnerability. They can choose to ditch us when we ask for help. So try to be a little bit stronger. Help yourself and get out of, the desperation. And when you are able to do that and get yourself to a place where you feel calm, you feel supported by yourself, you can fix it, then help will start to come. That's what the oracle cards are saying. But they really say that this card says be vulnerable right now. But I feel like you have already been this with this person, and they only saw you, they saw like an opening in your power where they could kick the door in. That's what I'm feeling. It's not because they are evil. This is probably a pretty nice person, but they have gotten stuck on this mirroring, that they just see the ugliest face possible when they are talking to you. Not because you are ugly, but because they rebel against power, and they see you as a power, so they need to rebel against you because I think they have a little bit of authority issue. Okay, so it's a person either with high integrity, can't let anyone else decide over them, or it's a person with low self-esteem that always feel like other people decide over them, so they constantly need to rebel, become the person going against the stream. So I think it's a miscommunication, first and foremost, but it might be really hard to talk to someone that's not listening to you, but only seeing the picture they already made of you. So regardless what you say, it will be filtered through that picture that they already have of you. So you're never going to be able to 100% get through to them. So if this is about help and support and having someone, staying, not abandoning, spending time with you, not running away, then probably let this person go and give yourself the assistance you need, and you will start to mirror people that will come in and assist you. I'm 100% positive about this, so trust my words. Don't abandon yourself. Don't do like this person is doing. Be kind towards yourself, particularly if this is a repetitive pattern in your life where you are abandoned and need to do everything on your own. Now do everything on your own, but do it as a support to yourself. Like, okay, so I will support myself. I will love myself. I will take care of myself. I will take care of my dreams. And I feel like this will start to mirror this in your outside life. Maybe even this person will change. But it can also, I said in the beginning that there might need to be an exchange of communication where you're a little bit more strict with this person, and not letting them hold on to their misjudgment with them seeing their old trauma reflecting in you instead of seeing you for who you are. So you need to put them straight, even if they don't listen to you or believe you. I think they will at least hear your words inside of them, so maybe they will understand further along down the road. But I'm not seeing this ending super well for the both of you. So if you don't want to have an argument with a person, don't turn to people for help that don't want to give you help. Even if you love them more and really want them to be by your side, turn to the people that's actually by your side, that not rebelling, that's not exposing your vulnerable situation or making you feel as if you are dependent on them or in need of them, and they use this against you, because I'm seeing a little bit of that energy. It's not ill will, it's just this person think they're fighting a superpower and you just try to ask for help. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so if you want to keep this relationship, you know, don't either try to communicate with them in a way that can be easily understandable, or just turn to other people for help. And maybe this person will join when they see, you know, the good people coming and help you, and they are the only one that's, you know, still rebelling. So, okay, I'm sending you so much love, and I urge you to watch the love readings for June, or the what do they want to happen reading from previous month to get more information about this situation or this relationship. On my first channel page, there's a playlist for your specific astrological sign where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And if you want to see the channel's readings in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members to this channel. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that appears, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And thank you for watching this far. Remember to like and share this video, and hit the bell notification on your way out to get updates when the next video is up. Until then, stay blessed and bye for now.